I just spent 15 minutes re recording this reaction, and the camera wasn't actually recording. I got all the audio, not that it matters, but the camera wasn't actually recording. Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to the channel. This is a second time reaction to the song. Let me get my notes back up. Oh man, I literally just spaced out for like a good 15 minutes in disbelief. So now that I'm back at reality, hello and welcome back to the channel. This is probably one of the most awkward intros I've ever done, but we're just gonna roll with it, okay? Who are we checking out today? Well, for the second time, for me at least, we will be checking out the European experimental folk music band Heilung. And this will be my second ever experience with them ever in my life, and my second ever experience ever listening to this fantastically beautiful song. I am so disappointed I wasn't able to record that. Okay, enough complaining. We're just gonna have this opportunity to check out this amazing song again, and this will be my second time reaction to it that I will actually be recording this time. Before we jump in, did I mention the song? Yes, we'll be checking out Anoana by the experimental folk music band Heilung, which, if I remember correctly, is healing in the German language. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Yes, before we jump into all that, I want to give a big thank you to all of you who are still here. I don't want to waste anybody's time by telling you it's a first time reaction when it's not. It should have been, but it wasn't. But thank you so much for sticking around and checking out my reaction to this song nonetheless. And thank you everybody who's just a viewer and supporter of my channel. I appreciate you so very deeply. It means so much to me, the support and the kind words and the encouragement that I receive. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Alrighty, let's jump into it. Is recording. It's the red dot is there. Everything's fine. Cool. All right. All right. All right. I double, triple, quadruple check. We're gonna check one more time. Yes, the red dot is there. Okay. Okay. This time we're recording. Man, I'm just gonna let it go. We're just gonna I have an excuse to check this song out again before editing, okay? So that's how we're gonna see this. If you'd like to check this out without me, please click the link in my description. It's a gorgeous song. It was beautiful, and I'm excited to get to watch it again. If you want to check out more from this band, we will be checking this out from their direct official YouTube channel, so you can check out more from that link in the description if you want to go check out more. Yes, let's watch it. Who knows? Maybe I'll notice something this second time around, you know? Was he eating a mushroom? That looked like a it looked a bit like a mushroom. I didn't notice that during my first watch through. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me a lot of the stoned ape theory. Not at all saying it's related, just reminds me of that. There's some really beautiful theories and hypotheses of how religion was invented, and some of the more popular theories I've come across is a combination of mushrooms and childbirth. And that's what that's making me think of. Is he eating a mushroom? How cool would that be? This is such a beautiful scene. All right, I'm gonna be quiet so we can appreciate shook her antlers at him, and he looked away. I find that fascinating. You know, the drumming makes me want to dance. I don't know why. I think it's just so rhythmic. It just makes me want to dance. Took it back a little bit. Sounds like bird calls. I just had a thought. I just had a thought. The way the one woman gives life through giving birth is similar to the way that young antlered girl gave life to that bird. I think that's cool. That's cool. That's some cool symbolism. I like that. That's gorgeous. Oh, she looks so satisfied with herself, so proud of herself for doing that. She should be. That's amazing. Oh, that's beautiful. Sorry, I keep kicking my desk. There's an eclipse. Oh, I want to dance. I wonder what those say. They look a bit like runes, but I've never studied runes, so I don't know for sure. So the first time I attempted to react to this, my first initial thought was she was maybe going to do some sort of bull leaping action over him, like grab him by the antlers or tusk. He wasn't a bull. I think that was a bison, but grab him by the big teeth protruding out of his face and like leap over him. I don't know why I expected that, but that's not what happened, clearly. Or I actually don't know what happened. One thing I am wondering though is why in one scene is she leaning over? I'm assuming it's a type of bison. I don't know. But why is she leaning over it and petting it and stroking it like they're becoming friends? And then this next scene, it looks like they're literally butting heads. That's a bit of a head scratcher. That one's gonna have me thinking, what a beautiful, beautiful song. I don't know if you can tell, but I am almost painfully disappointed that my first time reaction wasn't caught on camera. Oh well. I do want to take a moment to go read over the English lyrics. I did read over them a few weeks ago when I had planned to do this recording, and I've forgotten it since then. I do remember it having a mention of some sort of Sky Father. I think that's what I remember. And I'm gonna go over and read them again just to have like a clearer picture. But I wanted to, at least my first time, and I guess second time too, I wanted to like absorb the video in all of its glory before like trying to piece together what the lyrics would be at the same time. So, gosh, what a beautiful video. I'm gonna take a moment. I'm actually gonna go take a moment to like read over the lyrics and like get my feelings together because I'm conflicted in my disappointment, but also my excitement at how beautiful that was. And I just need to go like take an off camera deep breath. And I'm gonna go do that and come back with my final thoughts. Okie dokie. I'll be back. Poof, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. I'm gonna go and pull the lyrics up in front of me. Yes, I did remember a little bit correctly. There is a mention of a sky father, sort of. The lyrics translation that I was sent says, "The king of the gods is eternal and powerful. He created the world. The king of the gods is the lord of the sky. He created the world." And yeah, that's really quite beautiful. I also think it's wonderful how later in the song they mention specifically the sun, the moon, and the stars. Very important symbols. Uh, I don't kn I'm still learning a lot about, like, mythology. It's one of my hobbies. I study mythology and history, and, Europe is one of the areas of the world I'm still quite behind in, so I have a lot to learn, but I'm seeing some familiar motifs, and it just makes me smile, and it makes me wanna learn more. I'm so intrigued by this band, and I would love to check out more of their music. It gives me an opportunity to learn more about cultures I'm unfamiliar with, and culturally speaking, this band is, like, right up my alley. I love it so much. Something I wanna ask, the, headdresses where their eyes are covered, I'm assuming that's traditional in some way, but I'm wondering what it symbolizes. What it reminds me of is, like, the concept of, like, an oracle or a seer, somebody who is physically obscuring their vision, but able to see beyond. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know if that's what it's related to, but that's what it reminds me of, and I think it's lovely. Man, I feel like I have a lot to learn about this band, about the culture they're representing here, and I think it's beautiful. I think it's really beautiful. I liked that the song included so many nature sounds, the bird calls, and the way the drumming was drumming reminded me a lot of like heartbeats and thunder and rolling wind and rolling waves. And I feel like they did that on purpose. The imagery in the music video was really gorgeous. Another thing I noticed, luckily, with my second time watch, was there was an eclipse in the sky. Again, I don't know much about European pagan culture, but in many pagan cultures, I'm using the word pagan as an umbrella term, by the way. I'm not using it the way it is often used in the Western world, I suppose. But uh, no, I'm not meaning like witchcraft type stuff, okay? But like I have noticed in other pagan traditions or non Abrahamic traditions, I guess. I'm trying to qualify this in the best way possible. But I have noticed that an eclipse is often a symbol of a changing of ruling. Like the king is no longer allowed to be the king. We need a new king kind of situation. And I'm wondering if the young deer woman and the bison-looking creature butting heads might be some sort of symbolism. I don't know. I literally don't know. It just makes me wonder. I find it cool. I just find it all very cool, and it has me asking questions. It has me wanting to learn more, and I would love it if anybody would take a moment to like share their thoughts and their understanding of the song. I would appreciate that very much in the comments. I would love to read about it. I think I've yapped a lot. I'm honestly just trying to make up for the disappointment of earlier, and I feel satisfied that I've done that. I apologize to anybody who is expecting a first time watch reaction. I am sorry I could not provide that. I screwed up somewhere, and I'm sorry. This is my attempt to make up for it. I also want to mention that this was a Patreon request. Thank you so much to the Patreon member who requested this one. I was so excited to watch it, mixed with that disappointment of not recording it the first time. Oh well. But thank you so much for that request. I'm looking forward to checking out more from this band, more of your requests. And thank you so much for that support. I appreciate you directly to that Patreon member. Thank you, everybody who's made it this far in the video. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you spending this time with me, sharing this experience with me. Though it wasn't the experience I wanted to give you, I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here and see you all in the next one. Bye for now.